Marcus Aurelius, the renowned Stoic philosopher, imparted timeless wisdom in his seminal work Meditations. Among his insightful musings, he cautioned against squandering precious time fretting over the opinions of others, unless such concerns directly impinge upon the common good. This fixation, he noted, serves as a formidable obstacle to personal productivity, diverting attention from the essential task of nurturing one's own mental well-being. Indeed, Marcus identified a pervasive impediment to human progress, the tendency to become ensnared in the web of others' perceptions. Let's delve deeper into this profound observation through a vivid narrative. Picture Shinjuku, a bustling district alive with the vibrant pulse of Tokyo. Amidst its neon-lit streets, nestled inconspicuously among the throngs of nightlife, lies a modest establishment, a small bar that, like clockwork, opens its doors at the stroke of midnight. Here, amidst the hushed whispers and subdued ambiance, a select few seekers find refuge, drawn by the promise of solace and introspection. On this particular evening, Imari, a solitary figure cloaked in contemplation, settles into a secluded corner of the dimly lit bar. Her presence, though unassuming, belies a profound quest for understanding, a yearning to unravel the enigma of selfhood. As the evening unfolds and the hours slip away, she finds herself engaged in a spirited dialogue with a sagacious bartender who tends to the establishment's patrons with quiet authority. Bartender, you'll never realize your true potential if you remain shackled by the opinions of others. Imari, what do you mean? Bartender, the essence of authenticity lies in emancipating oneself from the constraints of external validation. In my experience, it is authenticity that bestows true significance upon our endeavors. Imari, I'm struggling to grasp the significance of authenticity. How does it contribute to our lives? Bartender, consider the majestic oak tree, its towering presence a testament to its unwavering authenticity. Much like the tree, our usefulness emanates from our innate authenticity, from being steadfastly true to ourselves. Imari, but isn't authenticity inherent to our nature? Why do we struggle to embody it? Bartender, therein lies the paradox. Just as adverse conditions impede the tree's growth, so too do external influences hinder our authenticity. Overcoming these obstacles is the key to reclaiming our true selves. Imari, how does the fear of others' opinions impede our authenticity? Bartender, to be authentic is to risk defying societal norms, to embrace the possibility of disappointing others. Those ensnared by the allure of approval shun this risk, forfeiting their authenticity in the process. Imari, I see your point, but what recourse do I have? My livelihood hinges upon the perceptions of others. Bartender, relying on external validation for security only serves to erode the authenticity of our relationships, leaving us adrift in a sea of superficiality. In this exchange, amidst the hushed confines of the Shinjuku bar, profound truths are unearthed, illuminating the path toward personal liberation and authentic living. Imprisoned by others' perceptions, you're confined. H. True, but there's comfort in that prison. B. Yes, but it's a confinement. You've traded your entire existence for security. What remains to safeguard? H. Indeed. Never pondered it. But wherever I tread, I rely on societal validation for security. Isn't that the norm? B. Does it matter what they think if you sell water in a desert? Produce value. Their judgments become inconsequential. H. You're correct. But how do I generate value? B. Consider how a tree bears fruit, bound by scarcity of water, sunlight, and competition. Break free, and fruit emerges naturally. It's not about producing value, but attaining freedom. Once liberated, value manifests effortlessly. Marcus Aurelius suggested that fixation on others impedes usefulness, a notion I explore through discourse. The most meaningful act is authenticity. Our essence eludes verbal encapsulation, associating ourselves with singular labels. I am X is restrictive. Authenticity transcends personal dilemmas, enabling assistance to others. True worth lies in selfhood. Tethered to external judgments, we forfeit utility. Disavowal of self results in renunciation of utility. In adhering to others' expectations, we secure a prisoner's sanctuary, devoid of genuine security. Yet, this is merely my perspective, not counsel. Feel free to interpret differently. In Meditations, Marcus Aurelius cautioned against squandering time on external perceptions. In my view, the predominant hindrance is attachment to external judgments. Hence, I delve into this concept through dialogue. Amidst the midnight hour in Shinjuku, a modest bar materializes. Sparse are its patrons, yet they harbor intent, Tonight Himari in solitude. Engages in conversation with the bartender. B. Tethered to external opinions, true utility eludes. What do you mean? Bound, authenticity remains elusive. Authenticity alone yields true utility. H. I fail to comprehend. How does authenticity serve utility? B. Much akin to a tree, bearing fruit and oxygen as natural byproducts of its essence. Being ourselves lets us do useful things. The same holds true for us. H. But am I always myself? B. You're stuck in language. Let's revisit the tree. The tree can't be itself if it lacks sunlight, water, or faces competition. Obstacles hinder the tree from being. Overcoming obstacles equals being yourself. One major obstacle is caring about others' opinions. H. How does caring about others' opinions stop me from being myself? B. To be yourself, you must defy expectations, risk disappointment, and negative reactions. But if you're attached to others' opinions, you won't take that risk. You'll be who others want you to be, not yourself. H. You're right, but what can I do? I rely on others' opinions to survive. B. Your dependency on others' opinions imprisons you. If a relationship hinges on meeting expectations, it's not genuine. You're confined by someone's idea of you. H. True, but there's security in prison. B. Yes, but you've traded your life for security. What's left to secure? H. Never thought about it. But I'll always depend on people's opinions for security, won't I? B. If you sell water in a desert, does others' opinion matter? If you offer real value, opinions are irrelevant. H. You're right. But how do I provide value?
The tree makes fruit by breaking free from limitations.
Value comes naturally when you're free. It's not about producing value, but becoming free. When you're free, value emerges naturally. Marcus Aurelius said caring about others' opinions hinders usefulness. Being oneself is the most useful thing. Our true selves can't be captured in words. Identifying with labels limits us. Overcoming our problems allows us to help others. True value lies in being oneself. Attached to others' opinions, we lose ourselves and our usefulness. Abandoning ourselves means losing true security. Being what others want is like being a prisoner. No real security. But this is just my understanding of Marcus's words. Feel free to interpret them differently.